My wife doesn't think I love her anymore. I mean, that's terrible. At the Marriage Foundation, we get these questions and we get these comments. And I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation a long time ago so that we could help people with real marriage aspirations for the love, for the happiness that you're supposed to gain. And your wife doesn't think you love her anymore. This is not good. And you have to ask why. And we can't say because she this or she that. You need to take responsibility for this. And it could be a lot of things. What I tell people is this: you behave the way you behave based on your general thinking. Our minds, and at the Marriage Foundation, this is our approach to helping people with their marriages, is we start with the mind. You have a mind. Your mind is this amazing computer that brings information in, calculates, and then you behave accordingly. But the trouble is, you behave accordingly as an automaton. You're driven by your habits of thoughts, your habits of reason. How you see things is all habitual. You rarely dissect a reason for doing something. You don't self-scrutinize, right? You just do it. Okay, this is this, that is that, so I will blah, 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 blah. You don't really think about it. And this is the problem for most of us in the world. The biggest change that comes in our lives, the most incredible positive change, is when we start taking control over our minds. We're not taught this. It isn't your fault. No one is taught. Watch your thoughts. Replace your habit thoughts with habit thoughts that you really want to have. No one is told this. The closest anyone comes is when people tell you when you're a kid, you have to have self-control. Right? Or you can't behave this way, you can't behave that way. So again, it becomes habitual instead of no one is telling you, think things through before you do them, because as you repeat things, as you repeat actions, including the action of thought, they become habits. Those have to be scrutinized all the time. So your thinking, let's call it that, your general thinking has your wife wondering, he doesn't really love me anymore. And she's exasperated because she got married in order to experience unconditional love. Same reason you did. And happiness. And obviously she is not happy. And now obviously you've got a dilemma. What do I do? What do I do? You can poo-poo her all you want, and your marriage is going to go straight down into the toilet. You're going to end up in a divorce. This is huge. You cannot ignore this. And you cannot just change some of your behaviors. First of all, there's nothing you can say that will convince her otherwise. Everything has to do with how you are with her. Now, I could give you a list of behaviors that might be making her think you don't love her anymore, but that would be stupid for me to do. And if you went to a marriage counseling session and she said, well, he does this and he did that, you're not going to be able to change. You're going to get defensive. You're going to say, hey, blah, 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 blah. That's just how men are. That's just what I do. No. This isn't going to work, guy. I'm telling you right now, what you have to do, if you want to keep your marriage, is you need to change your thinking. You need to learn how to open your heart. You need to learn how to behave in the ways that demonstrate your love for her. And I'm telling you right now, you cannot do it just by changing some of your behaviors. Most of us think we can, but habits are really tough to change. You need a methodology. You need techniques. I put all those together. You have those. This is why I founded the Marriage Foundation. You should definitely subscribe to the channel so you could learn more about it, but you need to go deeper because you're at a crisis point. And I'm telling you candidly, a lot of these videos that you'll watch, I don't say anything about a crisis point, but you are at a crisis point. Your marriage is on the brink. If she's telling you this, she doesn't know where to go now. And there's nothing she can do about it, and there's everything you can do about it. And you should use the Course for Men. You could try reading the book, but it's going to be a waste of time because the books that I have merely lay out how to behave in a marriage. It's not enough for you. You really need to be taken step by step into how to control your mind, how to master your mind. It's critical. I know I'm the only one talking about this. That's not my fault. But there's over a 50% divorce rate. What does that tell you about common knowledge for marriage? I'm telling you the truth, the reality. The thousands and thousands of people who have taken the courses, who have transformed themselves. I can't transform you. This takes work and effort, but it's worth it. So now I'm going to tell you what you can have. Right now you have a wife who's on the brink. Anything that you do other than what I am telling you to do isn't going to work. I've trained therapists. When you understand what it is that we do, you'll get it too. Nothing but what I'm sharing with you. But what I'm sharing with you will work. You have to change your thinking. It means mastering your mind. It means learning how to master your mind, how to replace habit thoughts, habit behaviors. When you do, there will be a shift in your marriage, because I'm all about two things for marriage. There's only two things that matter to me in marriage. One is that you are experiencing ever-increasing happiness. Every day becomes a happier day than the day before. It's doable. The other thing, which is hard for men to hear because we don't have a lot of connection to these realities, is that we learn how to experience ever-expanding love. Real love comes from the heart, not something in the mind. Not something, oh, no, I love her, I would do anything for her. Doing anything for her doesn't constitute love. Experiencing love comes from here. It's an overwhelming feeling. And you will have that only after you've learned how to master your mind and how to tap into your heart. So look, I know I let you have it in this video, but it's a really important topic for you. Definitely look into this. Write to us. Leave a comment. I'll respond to you if you have any questions about this. Other than that, I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation, and I did it on these two basic core principles. Ever-expanding love, ever-increasing happiness. Those are the promises of marriage. You right now are moving in the wrong direction. Thanks for spending time with me. I hope I've helped you. God bless and take care.